So I was looking at Psalms 140. Okay, a Psalm of David. Rescue me, O Yahuwah, from men of evil. Preserve me from men of violence who have devised evils in their hearts. They stir up conflicts all day long. They sharpen their tongues like a snake. The poison of cobras is under their lips. Selah. Guard me, O Yahuwah, from the hands of the wicked. Guard me from a man of violence who have schemed to trip up my steps. The proud have hidden a trap for me, the court and courts. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have laid snares for me. Salah. I said to Yahuwah, you are my El. Hear the voice of my prayers, O Yahuwah. Oh, my master Yahuwah, Adonai Yahuwah, my saving strength. You have covered my head in the day of battle. I love that. Do not grant the desire of the wicked, O Yahuwah. Do not promote his schemes, Selah. Those who surround me lift up their heads. The trouble of their lips cover them. Let burning coals fall on them. Let them be made to fall into the fire, into deep pits. Let them not arise again. Let not a slanderer be established in the earth. Let evil capture the man of violence speedily. I have known that Yahuwah maintains the cause of the afflicted, the right ruling of the poor. Only let the righteous give thanks to your name. Let the stray ones dwell in your presence. Come on. That was Psalms 140.
What do you have to say about that?
Okay, so when I was saying this, they sharpen their tongues like snakes. They stir up conflicts all day long. It was totally reminding me of the judicial system. You know?
Why?
Because people go, I mean, all day long, all they're doing is talking about conflicts. You know? And how they're, like the judges and the lawyers and you know the ones that are accusing too, how they talk with those strange codes and all that. You know, and how they're like making people trip up.
Yeah, looking to accuse.
Yeah,
and bring judgment. So it's like a wicked system of judgment.
Right. And even if they're not, even if they're lawyers, they're lying or they're twisting the truth or, you know, whatever they're doing to get people that are guilty out even. You know, it's such a twisted world in which we're living in. And I'm just, I don't know, that's what I was thinking of when I was reading it. You know, they stir up conflicts all day long. It's like that's all they talk about, you know? And that's what I was thinking.
Because, like, at least in today's world, we see, like, whenever we start seeing these war on something, it actually usually causes more harm than good. So, like, the war on drugs actually made drug use worse in America. The war on terror took away more freedoms of the people of America. Right. And so I think there's some other wars out there. The war on the virus, you know, it's like well, what ends up happening is they form these task forces where they could give people money to have these jobs that are the war on these things, but there's no real enemy, and so the war on drugs, the war on terror, it never ceases.
Right.
It continues and continues, and once if it is healed, guess what's going to happen? The people are going to lose their jobs, so they start looking for ways to keep it going. And if you look at, from my limited understanding, it's the DEA, the people who are at least on the war of drugs, or they go away. Google's listening to us. Be careful with what you say.
Bye.
But they start causing more harm, and they start bringing in drugs so that they have a job to fight against the drug users. You know, it's crazy.
People are crazy. It's just this wicked system and how it's ran. You know, if there's no sin, how are they even gonna make any money? You know?
But praise Yah, the verse 7 says, "Oh, my master Yahuwah, my saving strength, you have covered my head in the day of battle.
Amen.
Do not grant the desires of the wicked, O Yahuwah. Do not promote his scheme, Selah." So, no matter what, we will be covered through Mashiach Yahushua,
Hallelujah.
our Redeemer, who in the courts has set us free and
Amen.
has given us everlasting life in him.
Thank
And
you, Your
so
Majesty.
we will not bow down to the gods of men, but
We will not bow to
Amen.
the gods of men.
No,
We
no,
will
no.
not bow to the gods of men.
Only to Elohim above
We
all.
worship Yahuwah.
Yahushua HaMashiach. He's the one that set us free for his glory.